Storytelling. There's an awful lot of talk these days about storytelling. Individuals, organizations, we've got to get our story out there. The world has to hear our story. And when I hear so much talk about storytelling, it makes me think of an old joke I heard, which is of a wealthy man in England who decides he wants to buy a dachshund. He calls the servant, James, yes sir. James, I've decided to buy a dachshund. Here's £5, go to the market, buy me a dachshund. Yes sir, but before I go, if I might say, if it's not my place, I know, but just the same, you gave me £5, and the truth is, if you want a really fine dachshund, a dachshund you can be proud of, I don't think £5 is adequate for a gentleman such as yourself. James, I like what you think. Here's £10, go buy me a dachshund. Yes, and just one question, sir. What's a dachshund? So, what's a story? We're talking about all the stories and storytelling. What's a story? There are lots of ways to think about it, but one way I like to think about it is this. Think of a bad PowerPoint presentation. Think of the worst PowerPoint presentation you've ever seen. This is the PowerPoint presentation where they shine a bulleted list up on the screen, pass out that same list, then read it to you in a monotone. The presentation starts and you're already looking at your watch, and a moment later you're tapping your watch because you think it must be broken because time can't be passing this slowly. You've been to presentations like that. Now, storytelling is the exact opposite. What happens in that PowerPoint presentation? They suck the suspense out of it. They're giving you their message and sometimes hitting you over the head with it, speaking, writing, printing. Who needs it? Storytelling does the exact opposite. You begin with your message. That message, which is something important, something you want the people to understand, maybe something that can change the world. You take that message and you hide it in your back pocket. And then you craft a journey. And it's a journey with twists and turns that carries your listener from where they began to a treasure. The treasure they find at the end is your message. And then it becomes theirs. So the question is this: how do you craft such a journey? And the answer is that that's another story.